The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Keep pushing the ball down the field. First.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Cook on the toss left. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last two plays, both losses. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that was a third long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 88 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. With that being said, this task is near impossible.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ballgame, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try the middle with Cook. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 138 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Here's Cook again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still throwing here with a big third-quarter lead, but that time this defense gets a measure of revenge.
One of the few positive moments they've had on either side of the football, really. Things have definitely not gone their way, but maybe their offense can seize on this and put some points on the board.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They go play action with Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. yards, fumbles it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now left side on this swing pass. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far. But 2nd and 13 here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 45. Will they get him again, Charles? 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season. This defense has been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone. Right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown. Dalvin.
What are you doing? You can't fuck with me, nigga. Fucking, like, you can't fuck. Nigga, what time is that? I gotta get some sleep, nigga. What time is that? What you mean? I beat you. We were just playing for the tiebreaker. 1-1. I'm the best, nigga. What are you talking about? We played the best out of 3, nigga. I beat you 2 games out of 3. Nigga, you can't fuck with me. Tell me I'm the best. Tell me I'm the best. I run it back. Tell me I'm the best. Yo, I fucked you up both games in a row, nigga. You buns. You can't fuck with me, nigga. You can't fuck with me, nigga. You didn't give me shit, nigga. I kicked your ass, nigga. I matalo. Se mata. I beat your ass. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm the best, nigga. Don't fuck with me. That's why you quit 2 games in a row, nigga. Because I'm the best. You can't fuck with me. You quit. What you mean you didn't quit? You see, that's why I can never tell you you're the best, because you be capping. You just quit 2 games in a row. You quit 2 games